Good early afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the day shift. I'm Paulette. I'm a part of Brownstone Worldwide. We're in the Brownstone Worldwide studios, and I'm here to give you the news and information that you can use just in case you might have missed it. Are you ready? Let's get going because it's a couple of things that we're going to be talking about in our short lived time together. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to provide you with news and information that you can use from our very own Alan Edwards of KCCR the Brownstone. You can go ahead and check out KCCR the Brownstone over here behind my shoulder. There is an icon there. You can download the iOS or Android app to your iOS or Android devices, and you can listen in wherever you are. You can also check us out on Amazon Alexa and also your Google devices. There you go. And don't forget your smart cars. All right, folks, let's get into this news and information that you can use with Alan Edwards. And we're going to come back and we're going to be talking about what is in the news. Are you ready? Let's go.
Israelis paused on Tuesday in recognition of Remembrance Day or Memorial Day to honor those who have died from war and terrorism, despite the political turmoil that has engulfed the country in past months.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the annual acknowledgement that honors the 24,213 who died in service to Israel and the 4,250
And it's time for us to get back into the news and information that you can use directly from me, your girl Paulette. Welcome once again to the Day Shift. I'm here to provide you with information that's happening around the world. Super important for you guys to know. Also, make sure that you're downloading the KCCR radio app, or you can also take a listen on your desktop devices at kccrthebrownstone.com. I'm going to make sure that we're sharing that information with you guys on our Facebook page, and then also in any other places that we currently are. Excuse me. Boy, that was lovely. Nice. All right, let's do something about it. Much better. Okay, so what we're getting ready to talk about now is kind of fun. I want to give some shout out to some of you guys who are consistently listening to KCCR. Right now, KCCR Radio, the Brownstone, has listeners. Hang on, I'm going to actually pull it up and share with you guys. So I can give some super cool shout outs to everybody who is listening right now to KCCR. Not so much right now, but we can actually pull reports every morning. And we actually do. And I closed it out. And so in our morning huddle, I can tell you what our metrics look like on a regular basis, where you guys are listening and watching from, and those kinds of things. And so according to what my report said, y'all listening. You still, Android is beating y'all out today. Android has you beat. iOS is up next. And then, of course, your desktop. Normally, it's the other way around. So big shout out to those Android users out there. Ooh, I didn't say that. Y'all didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me say that. Big shout out to Daytona Beach. You are in the lead today. Shout out to Louisville, Kentucky. You've made the list. Columbia, South Carolina, you have made the list as well. And we have our top two countries. Of course, United States is in the lead, followed by Canada. Usually, Nigeria is on our list, but I see that they've kind of slowed down just a little bit. So we're going to see how we can kind of help them to get back into the game. Okay, how about that? All right, so currently over at KCCR, the Brownstone, Mercedes Eckert, the replay of her Lunch and Learn interview is going on right now. If you want to find out exactly how to secret shop, go ahead and download the KCCR radio app and listen in. So big shout out and thank you to all of you all who are listening to KCCR, the Brownstone. Okay. All right, let's get into some news and information that you can use. We talked about this morning on the rundown with Cullen and myself. And we talked about how Bed Bath & Beyond is beyond repair. All right, so we're going to be talking about that. But if you haven't caught the rundown, you can check it out every morning with Cullen and myself. Let me go ahead and do our quick intro. It's 7 seconds long. Hang tight, folks. All right, so let's talk about what's happening with Bed Bath & Beyond. It's kind of sad. As of today, Bed Bath & Beyond is going to stop accepting your 20% off coupons, which means they're pretty much worthless. Well, not completely worth. Well, yeah, they are. Unless, of course, you're going to redeem them for air, which, you know, basically you can't do that. So, yeah, I kind of attributed it to trying to pay for your Blockbuster late fees and stuff like that. But that's a no. Yeah, so just wanted to kind of put that out there. Bed Bath & Beyond. So here's what I would encourage you guys to do is I would encourage you all to take a look at the sales that Bed Bath & Beyond is going to be having. Here's what's going to end up happening. And I guarantee it because I have a store, right? Brownstone Living in Essentials is a physical store here in Atlanta. And so what I can tell you is what's going to happen is whatever they don't sell with their big closeouts, because they're going to be doing like 50, 70, 80, 90% off sales over the next couple of weeks, right? To kind of get stuff moving. If they don't sell those items, if y'all don't go get this stuff, they're going to package that stuff up. And it's going to become part of pallets that are going to be broken out and sold or resold to liquidators who will then put them in their stores. And you're going to notice that over the next couple of months. And if you're in this industry, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. So you're going to start seeing a lot of those items, on Bed Bath & Beyond kind of disappearing. So Cullen and I talked about that briefly today and why this is happening. But it's the changing of the times. It's not so much a changing of the guard, it's technology. And unfortunately, Bed Bath & Beyond, from my personal knowledge, has always been about the physical retail store, right? And so when you're talking about taking away the experience of being able to go into a store that's nicely put together. Like, I love a good Bed Bath & Beyond. You know what I mean? Like, I can go in and I know I can get the amazing towels. I know I can go over here and get X, Y, and Z, and the touch and the feel and the texture and the experience of the stores. We were saying earlier in the morning rundown how cool it was to go to. It was like a mainstay, and, I made a teasing joke. I said, oh, well, back in the day, your family lived over there. My family lived over there. We didn't go to Bed Bath & Beyond because you had to be bougie to be that. Okay. So to say all of that, ultimately, it was the spot to go. Right. And Target has kind of replaced that just a little bit. But I'll tell you what the big replacer is: Amazon. Amazon is replacing a lot of what we're doing online. In terms of our shopping, we're doing so much online. And here's the thing: you can literally order something from Amazon, and if they're in your area, it will be delivered that day. It's happened to me. So I don't even have to leave the house. And so Target has gotten in the game. You got Walmart that's gotten in the game. I can order something. If I order it early enough in the day, best believe I'll have it that night or within an hour. I can schedule a time frame where I can have stuff, including my groceries, delivered. Like, why would I want to, as busy as I am with the business and stuff like that, why would I want to physically go to a store at this point in the game and have anything outside of being delivered to my house? I don't want to leave the house sometimes because I'm so busy, but there are still things that I need. Okay. And so that era is gone. Gone are the days of, shopping malls where, we all kind of grew up and did our thing. Right. So things are definitely changing, and you can absolutely see it. And I really, really hate that, because Bed Bath & Beyond did everything that they could. They literally did. They did everything that they could to make sure that they stayed in the game. They really did. And that's another one bites the dust, right? So there you go. I just thought I would go ahead and bring that up. Now, here's something that's really, really interesting. This information actually came out this morning. I'm sure that the market has absolutely changed by now, but I will tell you that the NASDAQ, that Standard & Poor, the Dow, and others are literally down. The only one that has shown an increase in the past couple of hours is Bitcoin, and it's up 3.01%. Okay. And of course, this is going to change. It's going to fluctuate. And so I wouldn't hold what I'm saying as weight right now, but just definitely keep up with that. All right. Now, here's something else you need to know too, folks. President Biden actually announced his reelection bid yesterday morning. And the Republican National Committee, the RNC, they actually responded with an attack ad. Video is asking, what if the weakest president we've ever had were reelected? And then the imagined answer. So they actually used AI for this, and it's a 30-second video. I'm going to share that on Brownstone Worldwide a little bit later, because you guys got to see this. It's crazy. It's actually included one where the army is occupying San Francisco because the city has supposedly been overtaken by crime and fentanyl. The RNC told Axios that it's the first video the organization has created using AI. So are we going to see more AI being used during this presidential campaign, where we're going to be, and y'all, I need y'all to pay attention now. Ron DeSantis is looking to actually run as well. You got some other people that are looking to run on the Republican ticket. It is kind of creepy. I don't know who else is going to be running in terms of the Democratic Party, or even in terms of any independents, but y'all need to definitely check that video out. I, again, am going to be sharing that a little bit later on Brownstone Worldwide. But here's what y'all need to know about this. And this is what you all need to pay attention to. Make sure that you're getting your facts and your information from reputable sources, because now with tech the way that it is, they're using generative AI like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and other programs, and taking tech literally to an entirely new level of realism. Okay. And I need you all to be aware of that. So if in the past few months you all haven't paid any attention, most major companies are using AI or artificial intelligence to some degree. And if it's any indication, powerful figures are among the most popular targets. So I'm sure that you all have seen and heard songs by Jay-Z that he never performed. There was one by Rihanna that she never performed. So we got fake photos, or photos, FAUXTOS, right? If you will, of the Pope swagged out in a giant white puffer coat, and former President Trump being carried away by cops. That went viral due to its shocking realism. So you got to be careful out there. Listen, Linda. Be careful. And it's not just the images that are going to be an issue. Again, like I was talking about with Jay-Z and with Rihanna, fake audio of Biden and Trump are singing. They're actually slinging insults at each other while they play a video game, made the rounds on TikTok and actually on Instagram. Those two men could very well square off in a rematch of the 2020 election. Not only has this regenerative AI technology improved since the last election, so have access to these programs. And y'all know what it's like. You can literally do a Google search or do a search on YouTube University, which is what I call it. And you can find all of the latest technologies in terms of AI. Okay. Y'all know ChatGPT. It's actually the fastest growing consumer app in history. 100 million users in 2 months. Okay. And experts say that since anyone with a computer and wild imagination can use AI programs, misinformation is going to become an issue, folks. Hey, y'all all over here on Twitter who are paying attention. Okay. We appreciate you all for hanging out with me. So y'all, what I've done is I've started hanging out with my folks on Twitter all freaking day. We've been hanging out since about 8 o'clock this morning, getting some news and information that they can use. They're literally following what I am doing throughout the day, like, curating the news. I've had 2 meetings that I just mute myself and go ahead and do what I'm going to do. So this has been pretty cool, but I need you all to start paying attention to what is going to be coming down the pipe for this particular election, because when I tell you that AI is going to be all up in here. And here's the thing, concerned citizens are already raising alarms about AI being used. And y'all know how people do. They're really not paying attention. They're just, listening or whatever. Okay. So I just want you all to be aware of that. Be aware that it's coming. All right. Now let's talk about Big Mac. First of all, here's the thing. You're going to start paying more for Big Macs and burritos. How much more? Not really sure, but here's what you need to know. Here's what you need to know. Companies are going to charge more, and let's see what happens, is what they're basically saying about you, the consumer. That's exactly what major corporations are doing, like Chipotle and McDonald's. And here's what they did in response to historic inflation. And it's worked pretty well for them. Chipotle increased its prices, and store traffic also increased during this time. PepsiCo products were 16% pricier last year, but it only sold 2% less of them, resulting in a 10.2 sales slump. Consumer giants Kimberly-Clark, Nestle, and P&G, or Procter & Gamble, actually raked in more revenue last quarter after they jacked up their prices by about 10%. Did y'all hear what I said? Higher sticker prices helped GM add almost $1,800 more to its per car profit in North America and grow its revenue. So here's something that y'all need to know. This is why couponing and stuff is so important, and price checking and, matching stuff, because when pricing goes up and we see that, our ratios in terms of numbers go up and things like that in this country, and the feds are changing numbers, these companies take advantage of y'all because it's stuff that you need. Think about it. Kimberly-Clark, Nestle, P&G, your home cleaning products, your personal care products, all of those. Yeah, they raise their rates. And here's the thing. I bet you they really don't have to. Okay. Here's the thing that you need to know. Good times aren't going to last, though. After more than a year of getting hammered by inflation, consumers are starting to resist paying farmers market prices at the grocery store. Pepsi's CFO said his customers have already been opting for cheaper products, which is what I just said. And the CEO of McDonald's told the Financial Times that customers were starting to push back on the company's beefier price tags. So executive companies like Coca-Cola say it's only a matter of time before they'll have to stop increasing prices or risk losing customers. And Chipotle has already made that decision, revealing it paused price hikes, which they shouldn't have ever done anyway. I think it's kind of sleazy. It's really, really sleazy. All right, so let's talk briefly about what's happening. Y'all, McDonald's. Y'all ready for this? McDonald's is adding Big Mac sauce cups to their menu for a limited time. It's actually, I think it's kind of hilarious because doesn't the Big Mac like come with, or is it the Big Mac or is it the quarter pounder? Whichever one that it is, what you guys need to know, and that's if you are a McDonald's purchaser, if you use McDonald's on a regular basis, you know what I mean? This is a way for you to get some additional good stuff for yourself. So McDonald's is probably the most iconic fast food restaurant, whether you're in the mood for some delicious crispy chicken nuggets, a juicy crispy chicken sandwich, or maybe just an order of their classic French fries. They're not classic anymore, y'all. Let me tell you why. When I was in my 20s, French fries were super, super long, and they used to fry them in beef tallow. They don't do that any longer. So you'll need some sort of dipping sauces to work with, right? Well, just in case you're getting bored of what they already have and just so happen to love their Big Mac sauce, then you're in luck. That's the newest sauce being added to the lineup. Starting later this week, Big Mac sauce cups will be available across all McDonald's locations. So, yep, you've heard that right. McDonald's is going to be adding the iconic Big Mac sauce to cups to their lineup of some already really good sauces that they already have. So like, they got the ranch, they got the barbecue, something else that they have. But of course, it's sweet and sour sauce is everywhere. Everything in fast food is these days only for a limited time. And that's the worst part about this whole story, y'all. For those of you all who are not aware, there's this sauce that's a part of a Big Mac. And it's almost like a Thousand Island dressing. You know what I mean? So this Thousand Island dressing is really interesting. And let's see. Hey, y'all, come on in. So like I said, if you guys don't know, I have Twitter on the phone with me, literally. All right. So we're just hanging out today. So let's see. Starting on April 27, which is tomorrow, 2023, you're going to be able to order sauce cups exclusively through the restaurant's mobile app. If you order an order of McNuggets, then the sauce will come at no extra charge. But of course, it can still be purchased a la carte, which means by itself with anything else that you'd like. Okay. So, just it's the little cup and you can peel it back. How much it's going to be? Probably, 25, 30 cents or whatever. But here's the thing. It's really not a hard sauce to make. It's basically just mayo, French dressing, pickle relish, white onion vinegar, sugar, and salt. It's Thousand Island dressing ultimately is what it is. And so adding Big Mac sauce to their menus for dipping options is just another thing that McDonald's is going to try and drum up some nostalgic business. Back in October, if you can remember, actually, they added some limited edition adult Happy Meals with some really cool collectible figures. Okay. And that didn't last long. So that's a wrap on McDonald's adding Big Mac sauce cups to their official apps and menus for just a limited time. Me personally, I'm not a Big Mac eater. It's not going to be that big of a deal to me, whether they do or they don't. You know what I mean? So just thought I would share that with you guys. I thought it was pretty doggone interesting. All right. So we are almost at the half. And what that basically means is it's time for me to do a station ID. You are currently listening and watching Brownstone Worldwide. I'm Paulette. We're the Brownstone Worldwide Studios. And we are the proud owners of brownstoneworldwide.com, KCCR, thebrownstone.com, and also KCCR, the audio podcasting app. And we also have Brownstone Living magazine. But we've got a special that we want to be sure that we let you guys know about. And of course, we're going to be telling you more about this as the weeks progress. Let's talk about our affiliate program, and then I'll be back. We're going to talk a little bit more about what's in the news. Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Brownstone. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Paulette, and I'm a part of Brownstone Worldwide, which houses, of course, you guessed it, brownstoneworldwide.com, KCCR The Brownstone, the podcasting app, and of course, Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? Do you see that sucker behind me? That is our affiliate program, and it is launching today. So listen, if you're interested in making extra money online, the Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program is an official affiliate program that is going to offer you 20% commission on each sale and monthly recurring revenue for each continued subscriber to what? Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? That's going to absolutely add up, especially if you have a way to get that link to all of the people that you want to get it to. There's so many different ways that you can do it, right? Now, the best part about it is that there is no prior experience that's necessary. Anyone can become an affiliate to the Brownstone Living Affiliate Program. Signing up is easy. Once you do, all you have to do is grab your unique links and start sharing that with your network and social media and your emails and with your family and your friends and anybody else that you want to help live the Brownstone lifestyle the way that we're doing it with Brownstone Worldwide. Super easy to do. This program actually is going to provide you with links and creatives to share in a variety of different ways, so you can easily meet the goals that you set for yourself. Super simple. Now, every sale that's actually made through your unique link means a commission for you. Yeah, for you. It's a simple way to earn some extra cash for yourself or for your business if you're trying to offset a cost or pay off a credit card or just have some extra cash on hand. You can sign up by actually scanning that QR code right there or using the link in my bio, right? It's going to say Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make some extra cash for yourself. And guess what, folks? There are more ways to generate revenue through the affiliate program that are coming down the pipe. Get in now and start earning some extra cash. All right, everybody, you heard it first directly from my own mouth, of course. That is our Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program where you can sign up for free, doesn't cost you a thing, and you can literally start earning money. We pay every 2 weeks. It's a great way for you to become a part of what's happening as we're continuing to grow here at brownstoneworldwide.com, Brownstone Living Magazine, and KCCR The Brownstone. Let me go ahead and share this link with you guys so that you can become a part of what we're doing here. Y'all, I always forget where it is. Here it is. Here you go. bit.ly/BWW affiliate. bit.ly/BWW affiliate. Let me explain to you the way that it works if you're not familiar. And this is also for you folks who are on TikTok who are paying attention. One of the things that you do when you become a part of the affiliate program is you get your own personal login and dashboard so you can see all of the campaigns, all of the artwork for the campaigns. You actually see which one of your campaigns is doing better than the others. You can actually see how much money that you made. You can see how much money you've been paid when that starts happening. And you can see the recurring revenue from the subscription service to Brownstone Living Magazine. Yep, you heard that right. So if you become an affiliate and you start selling Brownstone Living Magazine, you're actually getting 20% of every sale. So let's say, for instance, you get somebody to sign up at $5.99 a month, and you get a couple hundred people to sign up at $5.99 a month. Every single month, you are going to be sent every 2 weeks, rather, to your PayPal account until we decide who else we're going to use. You're going to be sent payment for their subscription, right? It's once a month though, right? And then let's say, for instance, we're running a special right now for Mother's Day and also for Memorial Day. You'll also get that as well for everyone that you sell. Okay. It's not going to be recurring. It's only if it's for the subscription service, but it's a really cool way for you to make some extra cash. Say, for instance, if you're a college student, you're really just trying to stay open. If you're a working home mom and you want to stay at home with the kids, it's a great way for you to earn some extra cash, because we're also opening it up in the future, the very near future. Probably it's going to be within the next week or so. We're going to be opening it up for other campaigns that we have. We have several campaigns that are coming down the pipe. We have one for colleges. We have one for graduation, Father's Day, and also for Juneteenth. And we want you guys to get in now and start making this hardcore cash that will be delivered directly to your payment account, and it's every 2 weeks that you will be paid. All right. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there for you guys. If you're interested, you can most certainly join us. And if you don't do anything, then of course you don't make any money. If you do something, then great. And if you're on TikTok, the link is in my bio. You can absolutely go ahead and check it out for yourself and see exactly what it's all about. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. All right, so let's get back into more news and information that you can use. Here's something else that's coming down the pipe as well, folks. This is Troy. I'm sharing a picture of Troy, guys, with you all. And this young man is a character that is a part of the stories, which is a part of Brownstone Living Magazine. Today, when you go to brownstoneworldwide.com and you subscribe to the newsletter, we're literally going to give you his story, okay, and let you know how he messed up. All right. You're going to learn more about him. You're going to learn more about other things that are happening with all of the characters within the story and the people that live on the block where all of the Brownstones are. Okay. So all of these stories are intertwined within each other, and they're really, really good. So go ahead and check them out. We'll be sharing more about those with you guys in the coming weeks. All righty. Don't forget, you guys, that we also have in the storehouse Brownstone Living Magazine with our very own the Nicole Johnson of Grow Your Money Matters, who's on the cover for Financial Literacy Month. Inside of each one of our issues, you'll notice that we have an area called The People in the Neighborhood. We have tips, topics, and talk, love, live, breathe. And we also have the official news segment called The Block, with a segment with stories, activities, your letters that come from Cullen, that go to Cullen. So if you, Cullen's Corner, y'all, it's a hot one on there today about a young lady who sent a letter to Cullen saying that she loves her boyfriend, but she doesn't like being intimate, physically intimate with her partner. And so she's looking for advice and feedback on exactly what she should do. What I would encourage you to do if you're interested in commenting on that is going over to brownstoneworldwide.com and finding the article. It's actually at the top of the carousel today. If you want to go directly over to Facebook, it's at Brownstone Worldwide. All things Brownstone Worldwide, you'll see. And you'll see the actual article there as well, and you can comment there. What ends up happening with these particular comments that you provide, they're actually read on Cullen's Corner when we actually talk about that particular topic. So once again, if you're interested in getting Brownstone Living Magazine delivered to your inbox, it's a digital magazine right now, folks. If you want it sent to your inbox every single month, all you have to do is sign up at bit.ly/monthly $5.99, bit.ly/monthly $5.99. If you're on Twitter right now, you're paying attention, it is in the link in my bio for sure. Go ahead and check it out. All right, let's talk about some other things that are in the news that are really super important. And I think it's important for us to kind of stay up on what's happening in all things that's happening around the world. Okay, so a couple things that you guys need to know. Hyundai Motor is going to be exiting Russia and selling its plants. Y'all know what? That's huge. That's huge, y'all. Huge. Okay. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. So y'all, it's things are starting to happen. And you need to definitely pay attention for sure. Let's see. Another thing that is coming down the pipe in terms of news and information that you can use. I'm gonna go back over here. And I do prep these first thing in the morning, y'all. So don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. We've got everything under control over here. All right. Let's talk really quick about sleep gummies give you more Z's than you asked for. Did y'all know that? Did you know that? Let's talk about that. Apparently, counting melatonin isn't as easy as counting sheep. So a new study actually released yesterday showed that the labels on Sleepy Time gummies frequently misrepresent the amount of melatonin they actually contain. Now, this study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that 22 of the 25 melatonin products tested by researchers had inaccurate labels that most often lowballed the amount of melatonin it contained. One product even had 347% of the stated amount of melatonin. For an adult, extra melatonin usually makes you feel like you had too many vodka Red Bulls the night before. But for kids, higher levels of melatonin can cause health problems. Between 2012 and 2021, the number of pediatric melatonin ingestions reported to poison control actually surged 530%. So pediatricians are actually warning that since melatonin is a hormone, even normal consumption on a regular basis can affect a child's development in puberty. So think about that in the big picture, in the whole scheme of things, what you need to be doing. Okay. Let's see. Here's something else y'all need to know. Y'all ready for this? Barbie actually introduced its first doll with Down syndrome as part of its recent push to represent more types of women than just skinny blonde ones. Barbie maker Mattel partnered with National Down Syndrome Society on the design of the doll, which bears a pink pendant necklace with 3 upward pointing chevrons to symbolize the 21st chromosome, which people with Down syndrome have an extra copy of. As a squad, it says, we understand your frustration, your anger. It wasn't good enough. Okay. Frank Ocean may want to take note. The Tottenham Hotspur players were offered to reimburse fans who attended their 1-6 thrashing by Newcastle United on Sunday. After the game, the team sacked their interim coach and replaced him with another interim coach who had previously been Tottenham's interim coach besides. All right. What else is brewing? Let's talk about it. Netflix said it's going to spend $2.5 billion in the next 4 years to produce South Korean content. The company noted that 60% of Netflix subscribers watched Korean shows or films last year. That's because y'all put them on there, right? Tesla's Model Y now costs less than the average vehicle sold in the U.S. Uh-oh, Elon. A Japanese company's spacecraft likely crashed as it attempted to land on the moon. If it managed the feat, the firm would have been the first private company to pull off a lunar landing. Listen to what I just said. Hold up. If it managed the feat, the firm would have been the first private company to pull off a lunar landing. GM is killing off its Chevy Bolt EV, the first electric vehicle it produced for the masses, and why people are reading obituaries on YouTube. Your guess is as good as mine, but if it brings the viewers and the eyeballs, I guess. All right. So let's talk about some other things that are in the news. We're going to be talking about a puzzle section we're going to be putting on Brownstone Worldwide for you guys on Facebook. We're going to do National Park Trivia today. And also how AI can affect your job. We're going to be talking about that later on Brownstone Worldwide. So get ready for that. And also Cullen has another question of the day. It is, can men and women really be friends? My question is, who cares? Okay, so in the rundown this morning, we literally talked about that. And it's so funny because Cullen and I have been friends since we were 14 years old. We went to high school together. And I've known him ever since. Okay. And he's happily married to his beautiful wife, Maya, and they have an amazing life together. And we've been friends ever since. So, yeah. And here's the thing. I respect their marriage. Listen, we run Brownstone Worldwide. We do the work together, all kinds of things like that. And at the end of the day, how dare anybody question another person's friendship, unless, of course, like some people were saying on the call today when we did the morning rundown, what is the big deal with people, men in particular, waiting in the cut until there's room for them to come in? And so that's a whole different conversation. So Cullen is going to be sharing that information on our Facebook group, Brownstone Worldwide, and also on brownstoneworldwide.com. We do encourage you guys to share that information, talk about it amongst yourself. And then also, let's see. Also, we're going to be sharing some shorts from today's show this morning so you guys can see what you missed, so you can come and hang out with us. So I'm going to be sharing it also on TikTok. Also, you guys, I haven't forgotten you. I'm going to be sharing it on TikTok. We're also going to be sharing it on Instagram and some other places as well. All right, folks, that's enough for now. In terms of news and information, here's something else that I want to share with you all that I think is important. I don't know why it's not pulled up because I did all of the prep and stuff earlier. And yeah, so here's where I want to share with you guys some pretty cool stuff. that we have going on in the Brownstone. But let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I sure hate to hear about that. So, did y'all know that Walmart is literally getting ready to start opening up more health clinics in their Walmart stores? So it's going to be basic stuff, y'all. Like they're not going to be able to, do surgical procedures or anything like that. However, there is going to be a way for you to see someone in a clinic. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that either. Right. So I don't want people seeing me walking into the clinic, in any place. So here's what's happening. Well, no, Walmart is actually going to start expanding their clinics in Oklahoma to begin, and then they're going to start adding in 2024. And it's an actual center. It's primary care, dental, labs and X-ray, and behavioral health. You guys definitely need to know that. It's going to expand its doctor-staffed Walmart health centers with 4 sites in the Oklahoma City area beginning next year. So this expansion is a plan to actually have 75 clinics go across the U.S. by the end of 2024 and adding 14 additional sites towards the 75 plus total by the end of next year. Wednesday's announcement regarding the 14 additional health locations next year also included a disclosure that 5 of the sites will be in the Dallas area, 2 in the Houston area, and 3 in the Kansas City area. In all, Walmart will be in 8 states by the end of the next year with the health clinics. Walmart's new centers build on the first 10,000 square foot facility that opened in 2019 in Dallas, Georgia, where Walmart shoppers and patients in the community have taken to the concept. So they've been doing this for a couple of years now. They know that it works. And in the new Walmart expansion, the centers are going to be approximately 5,700 square feet, located right next door to Walmart super centers, and are going to feature Walmart Health's full suite of health services. Okay. Retail giant actually said. So again, those services are going to be primary care, labs, X-ray and EKG, behavioral health, dental, hearing, select specialty services, community health, and telehealth. Now, whether, not sure what kind of insurance it's going to take, it hasn't talked about that, but you definitely need to know that it is coming down the pipe. If you want more information about that, we are going to be sharing it with you guys on brownstoneworldwide.com later on today, so you can take a look at it for yourself. All right. Let's talk about, you're currently listening and watching Brownstone Worldwide. We are the home of brownstoneworldwide.com, KCCR the radio, KCCR the Brownstone radio, and also KCCR the brownstone.com. You can go ahead and download the app, and it looks just like the icon that you see on your screen. But right now, we want to talk about our Brownstone Worldwide Dear Mama Mother's Day dedication. Now, for you all who celebrate Mother's Day, you want to honor your mom with anything special for her, you want to feature her in a magazine with a large amount of readers, subscribers, and followers, head over to bit.ly/Brownstone Mom and have your mom featured. It comes literally with a feature for her, with photos for her, all of that. When you register and sign up and all of that, you're going to be redirected to a page where you can send her photos and you can tell us all about how amazing your mom, your auntie, your sister, your cousin, or you are. Okay. And that's going to be pretty nice. Pretty nice. We're also looking for sponsors for this, so go ahead and check it out as well. All right. And then lastly, the other thing that I wanted to definitely talk about is our Brownstone Worldwide We Salute You, a Memorial Day dedication and tribute that talks all about who our veterans are. We want to make sure that we are literally paying homage to those folks who, men and women both, who have given of themselves and sometimes their lives to the U.S. Armed Forces. Okay, that link is bit.ly Memorial Day dedication, bit.ly/Memorial Day dedication. Go ahead and get in now. We are going to start adding these directly to the magazine over the next couple of days with our little team. So we're really excited about that. We want you all to take advantage of that as well. All right. So a couple of other things that are happening in the Brownstone for the rest of the week. We, of course, have some replays and some shorts that you can check out on YouTube at Brownstone Worldwide. We have well over 300 shows that you can choose from. KCCR actually comes with a bevy of different air personalities, and we're actually adding several more to the family. So KCCR houses shows like Wake Up Happy Sis with Leanne Dulce. We have the Lunch and Learn series that is hosted by myself, where you actually meet people that are going to teach you things that you probably didn't know you really needed to know, right? We also have Brownstone's Best Business Review with folks like Janine K. Brown and others who are sharing all of the amazing things that they are doing in their businesses. We also have Wake Up Happy Sis, which I just talked about, but we also have Girl Your Money Matters with the Nicole Johnson. We have Love Restored with Marshawn Olanio. She had an amazing show this week, y'all. And I know that it re-airs later on today on KCCR, the Brownstone. She talked about 10 things that she learned when she was giving up her body really easy. So it's a couple things that she learned, and you may actually learn something from that. I would encourage you to go ahead and download the app and listen in to Marshawn this afternoon. We also have Numbers Don't Lie with Dr. Michelle Josie that airs on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This entire month, Dr. Michelle has been talking to financial experts in their field, from tax professionals to real estate, insurance, to all of the things, and also educators in money. All month long, she's been talking to folks about what you can expect with your money and how you can actually keep more of it in your pocket. So those are some great shows. We also have Cullen's Corner Hot Topics. Of course, you guys know the rundown. And then, of course, with me, the day shift. But lastly, we also have our weekends that are totally different, y'all. We do lifestyle articles on Brownstone Worldwide during the weekend, you know, how to keep your house clean, listening to some great music on KCCR on the weekends, listening to DJ Tony Sanchez on Saturday and Sunday evenings to round you out. And he's in Chicago, home of the Sears Tower, and he won't let you forget it. And lastly, we also have the Sunday brunch with me, your girl Paulette. It's a 2-hour show where you can listen to some beautiful gospel and jazz, and also find wonderful ways to rise and shine for your life. That's a lot, isn't it? It's a whole lot that's happening at Brownstone Worldwide. We want you guys to be a part of it. If you want to find out how you can be a part of Brownstone Living Magazine, we definitely want you to give our office a call. Let me give you the number. It's 470-862-0313. And we will help you find a place in brownstoneworldwide.com, also Brownstone Living, and also on KCCR if you're looking to do that as well. You want to be featured in the People in the Neighborhood segment? Give our office a call. We can talk with you on some options that you may have, okay? Now, here's what I will tell you. Brownstone Worldwide literally has the cover of our magazine, Brownstone Living Magazine, that people are chomping at the bit to get to. I've had people reach out, hey, how can I be on the cover? I want to be on the cover. And they get mad because you have to pay to be on the cover. Okay. If you're not a part of Brownstone Worldwide on the inside, you have to pay to be on the cover. Okay. So do keep that in mind when you're reaching out and you're asking, but we definitely are always looking for people to join Brownstone Living, the magazine, and be a part of a feature called The People in the Neighborhood. It's a great way for you to meet some amazing people and see exactly what it is that they do in their communities to help their communities be better. So you can't just be a business, because if that's the case, you might as well just go ahead and pay for an ad. Okay. We are running a special right now where you can literally get 6 months worth of advertising in our business listing section for only $200. Okay. Now, if you're interested in that and you're on TikTok, go on over to the link in my bio, and that information is right there for you. And we can go in ahead and get you registered today. All right, folks, that's about my time. If there's anything else that we definitely need to cover throughout our time together, I will definitely remember. Okay. But for now, what we're going to do is I'm getting ready to go and take a quick break so I can come back and get ready to get into more things and all things Brownstone Worldwide. Continue to follow us on Facebook. It's the first thing that we ask you to do. Follow us on all things social media under Brownstone Worldwide so you can check us out throughout our day. We have tons of content that you can check out on YouTube. We've got all kinds of things that you can do with the magazine and the newsletter. And again, when you register for the newsletter today, we're going to go ahead and send out a freebie for you, and you're going to meet Troy, a part of the stories, so you can get hooked in and start reading up on more about how he totally messed up, honey. Okay. All right, you guys, that's my time. I'm glad that you were able to hang out with me today and learn more about who we are here at Brownstone Worldwide. Make sure that you are following us on brownstoneworldwide.com for news and information that you can use, like the new show with Charles Barkley and Gayle King. Did y'all hear about that? Okay. Head on over to Brownstone Worldwide. You'll get more information about that. What about the news and information on the Sudan war that's going on right now? Have y'all heard about that? Okay. Head on over to Brownstone Worldwide. We're actually talking about that today. You want more information and news? You want to become one of our article writers? Again, give us a call and we'll help walk you through that. 470-862-0313. All right, you guys, that's enough for me. I'm going to head back into the office fully here, grab some lunch, a snack or something, get back into it so we can continue to give you more news and information that you can use right here from Brownstone Worldwide. One of the things that we pride ourselves on is continuing to tell the narrative, change the narrative of how we tell our stories our way. It's completely up to us, because one of the things that we know is that if we don't change this narrative and things are exactly the same in how we represent ourselves in these internet streets as urban individuals out here, listen, it's our fault if it's still the same in 20 or 30 years. All right, folks, that's my time. 3 things that I always like to tell you before I end every single show. Are you ready? 1, love your life. It's the only one that you have. 2, live your life to the fullest and embrace everything that is your life, because guess what? You only get one you, and you might as well enjoy the time that you have. And lastly, breathe through every single moment. I'll see you on another edition of, you guessed it, The Day Shift with me, your girl Paulette, right here at Brownstone Worldwide. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go get some lunch and listen in to the Hot Lunch Mix while you're at it. KCCR. See you around.